Hello friends, I am Sukriti Srivastav and welcome back to my channel. Due to coronavirus pandemic, we all are stuck at our home. Lot of uncertain things are going on and we are not able to make out what will happen next. But in all this negativity and in all this situation, there is one positive thing that we are having lot of time which we can utilize in a very effective and a productive manner. You all know how? By reading books. So today I am here to recommend few books of different genres. Some books are of romantic genre, some books are of mystery, others are for self-development and etc. etc. So these books are really very interesting, and if you will start reading them in this time, they will really bring a lot of positive impact in your life. You will observe it for sure. I know guys that you all will think ki we are facing a lockdown condition, so how we will be able to read books? We won't be able to order them online, or bookstores are also not getting open, so we can't visit stationery and we can't buy them also. So there is two things which you can do. You can either read ebooks which are freely available on net, otherwise you can listen to few apps like Audible, or other than that you can listen to the Storytel, in which you would be able to do your household work, or you would be able to do work, and simultaneously you would be able to gain lot of knowledge by listening to all these books. So my first recommendation is The Secret, which is written by Rhonda Byrne. And as we all know that there is lot of negativity which is getting spread through television and through newspaper. So we need to make our mind positive. We need to think about some positive thoughts, and this book is really filled with lot of positive things. This book works on law of attraction. It suggests that if we'll start thinking good things, if we will develop happiness, harmony and joyful nature, then everything will be fine. Of course, we need to work hard after reading this book, but we need to cultivate positive thinking also. That how we can develop positive thinking, like by visualization, by gratitude, and lot of things are given. Although this book becomes quite repetitive few times, but this book is really very good. You can reread it several times. Even if you have read this book, then you can start reading this book one more time. My second recommendation is Life is What You Make It, which is written by Preeti Shenoy, and this book is really very awesome book. This is a fiction book, and guys, I'm in love with this book really, because this is a story of a girl named Ankita, and this is of course a romantic story, but other than romantic plot, it covers a very serious issue, that is depression. And guys, depression is a thing which has been experienced by everyone in life. We all feel low sometimes. So in this book, it has been stated how we can cope up with depression and anxiety. So I will recommend reading this book, because this is really very good book. You will get to know how you can cope up with depression, anxiety, sadness, and if you have gone through severe harsh breakup, and if you are facing like problems like you're getting low marks, then this book is really guys for you all. So I'll recommend seriously that you should read this book, and if in case you're not able to read this book, then you can watch review of this book which is given in my channel also. So guys, this is my second recommendation. My next recommendation is the books which are written by my favorite author, that is Paulo Coelho, and first book is 11 Minutes. Although people like The Alchemist more, but I'm in love with this book. This book is quite grey shade book, because it tells about the story of a prostitute named Maria, and what she does is she has lot of dreams to become dancer and actress, but she ends up being a prostitute. And how she copes with different challenges, she develops habit of reading books, and she gets involved in sex with different people, but although she wants to become a good person again, and it tells that nobody wants to choose this profession by choice. And prostitutes do have their outlook. They also dream to be educated, they dream to work somewhere, but dream to get married and settle down. But our society, it really sucks sometimes, because it compels a woman it always sees a woman as an object which can satisfy lust. That should not be done. So this is really very good book. Although the end of this book is really very positive, I won't be giving any spoiler, but this is really inspirational book because Maria, although she was a prostitute, but she didn't gave up. She dreamt that she will be able to make some business and then she'll get married, and she was able to find out the love of his life. And this book is really very wonderful, although it has some many erotics and steamy scenes. So if you are not above 18 or 18, then I'll suggest then don't go through this book. Okay, then this is not meant for you all. And if you're above 18, then you can enjoy this book as well as you can learn many things from this book. Other than that is the book The Alchemist, which is known to everyone because it is really worldwide popular, and it is a story of a shepherd boy who tries to explore the treasure he will be getting, and he is on the journey, and how he is able to cope up different challenges, and all these things are very beautifully given. And the thing which I adore about Paulo Coelho is the quotes which are also stated in this book. The quotes are really very beautiful. The quote which I love most is that if you want something, then whole universe conspires you to get that. That if you want something and if you will run after it, you will try, then the universe will help you to achieve that target. And that's so true, guys, that if you will work hard and if you will try to follow your passion and if you will follow your dreams, then definitely God or the supreme power will definitely help you all to pursue your dream and fulfill your dream. My next recommendation is 50 Shades of Grey. I bet that you might have seen this movie, but trust me guys, if you will start reading this romantic genre novel, you will have butterflies in your stomach. And this book is really very romantic, liberating and addictive novel I have ever read in my life. I'm having collection of this book, I'm having trilogy of this book, and really guys, I'm in love with this book because in this book there are many things which I've learned from this one about relationships and all. And other than that, the story revolves around a simple girl named Anastasia Steele, and she's a student of literature, English literature, and she goes to take interview of a famous entrepreneur, Christian Grey, and she eventually falls in love with that guy. And later on she discovers that there is something wrong with that guy, and how she used to save herself because that guy is really very rich, but he's very kind of sadist kind of guy. And so what is the story of that guy and how they will be able to make their relationship, or they won't be in any kind of relationship? For that you need to read this 50 Shades of Grey. My next book is Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. This is a very good book. This book deals about how we can handle relationship with opposite sex, like how a boy and girl would be able to make good relationship, healthy relationships, and we all want to make good relationship with each other, whether we can talk about girlfriend, boyfriend, or in marriage, or with as a colleague or that. So eventually what we used to do is we forget that men and women are completely different, their needs are different, and they understand different language. Both require quite space, and the book tells that men don't understand the value of speaking. They are quite like, they don't think we need to talk much and all these things. And women they want to talk more. I'm talking about mostly, I'm not taking about one person, but women thinks that we can if we are facing some problem, then we need to talk about it, and that gives us really a lot of relief. Whereas when we will talk about men, they will be relieved when they will be able to solve that problem. So while they will be solving that problem, they won't be talking to anyone, and at that time we women understand that they are getting bored from us, they are pulling away and all these things. So this is a very wonderful book which teaches us how we can construct, how we can build up good relationships, and how we can be healthy in relationships and we can be happy in relationships. My next recommendation is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie is one among my favorite author, and he deals with all these things, that how one can improve your communication skills, how one can lead an organization, all the soft skills, how one can cultivate within himself or herself. As we all know that in today's era, there is a lot more importance of soft skills as compared to hard skills. Hard skills are also very important, but if you're not good in soft skills, then there is no chance that you would be getting promotion anywhere. So if you want to develop good communication skills, if you want to become good speaker, good listener, then this book is really meant for you all. And in this book, simple stories are given, and how Dale Carnegie was a teacher. He used to teach people how people can develop all these skills, and he used to tell him simple set of skills, simple rules or simple tricks that people can imply in their day-to-day life, and they will really observe a tremendous improvement in their life. So I'll recommend this book to read, and there are other books also which are written by Dale Carnegie. How to Stop Worrying and Start Living is also a very good book, and if you want to review, if you don't want to read that book, then you can read their reviews, you can watch their reviews, and they are given in my channel also, so you can watch it from my channel or from other channels. Book is Nancy Drew, and this book comes in series. There are a lot of books. English language is very simply stated, and it is kind of mystery book that if people want to solve mystery, then it is a very simple book. Even children used to read this very nicely, and even adults can go through it. And if you want to read mystery novels, then you can read Agatha Christie's novels, Sidney Sheldon novels, or Arthur Haley's. These are major authors which used to write a lot and very good about crime and mystery, so I will recommend you all to read that also. My next recommendation is The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Mercy. This is one of the best book I have ever read, and it has really made my life quite positive. It tells about that how our brain works. Our brain is divided into two parts, conscious and subconscious. So if we will think good, good will follow, and if we will think in evil manner, then evil things will happen. And our logical things has been explained in this book through stories and all, and this book is really very wonderful. I'll recommend you all to read this book. Now last is my favorite author's book, Coming Round the Mountains, which is written by Ruskin Bond. There are several other books which you can go through that are written by Ruskin Bond. Why I am recommending them at the time of quarantine is because we are not allowed to move outside. Some of the people have cancelled their plans to go outside to hill stations. Even I did that. I wanted to visit Mussoorie, I wanted to visit Pachmadi, but I am not able to go outside because it's quarantine. So if you want to take that feel, if you want to feel beauty of nature, then please grab the book that is written by Ruskin Bond, and suddenly you will feel that you have been exported into the beautiful world of mountains, flowers, rivers, and there you will find even simple characters also which you will definitely love. So it's a must read book which you should read. And so here are these lovely books. More than 10 are there, but I have recommended only 10. I think you would like all these books, and you will really read all these books because these books are really very good. And in case if you have read this book, then try rereading them. Every time you will read this book, you will get to know something new. So don't waste quarantine time. Start reading because it has a lot of benefits. As we all know that it helps us in acquiring knowledge, it helps us in creating and cultivating new horizons of imagination. It improves our communication skills, public speaking skills, and it reduces your stress. Guys, this is really very true that while you will be reading books, you will feel that you are getting rid from stress. I used to be a very overthinking kind of person. I used to overthink all the time, but then what I did, apart from working in an organization or studying, I started reading books which are from literature, which are other than my course. And really guys, the impact which I experience, the change which I experience is really very good. So don't forget to like, subscribe my channel and comment which one is your favorite book and which one is your favorite author. I hope you all are staying at home and all are well. So thank you very much, and keep watching my channel, keep reading books. Thank you and have a very wonderful day.